Okay, welcome everybody to the 2020 Canadian Project Manager of the Year Awards, hosted by the Project Management Association of Canada, Canada's National Project Management Association. I'm Kevin Aguano, the president of PMAC, and I am honored to be selected to announce the winners of these awards. We have nominees from across Canada, from Vancouver to St. John's, Newfoundland, and north to Yellowknife. This is truly a national awards program. This is the first year of these awards. Calls for nominations went out in the summer, and we've had a good number of submissions in multiple categories. We've designed these awards loosely upon the model developed by the Australian Institute for Project Management, or the AIPM, with their permission and cooperation. And in this inaugural year, we've simplified the process and the categories while we work out the kinks. For 2021, however, expect to see an expanded program of award categories along with both regional and national winners. We will post notices to PMAC members on our website, to our LinkedIn group and other social media sometime in the spring with the details and the application forms for the 2021 awards program. Keep your eyes out for the details. PMAC's Awards Committee is composed of IPMA accredited assessors who form a list of judges made up of selected assessors supplemented with individuals from the PM community. To avoid conflicts of interest, judging is done using a double-blind approach where judges don't know the names of any nominees or their employers, and the details are redacted from any documentation submitted to the judges for review. Nominees also never find out the names of the judges before, during, or after the awards process to avoid under-the-table lobbying or interference. And judges use the same numerical scoring system to rate nominees on various criteria in an effort to keep the process as objective as possible. All judges' scores are combined to come up with each candidate's overall score, and the highest scoring candidate in each category wins. The Canadian PM Awards actually are made up of two separate awards. The main awards group, practicing project managers, the main awards group puts practicing project managers against each other to identify the best of the best in the Canadian PM community. But to give those at the start of their careers a chance at being recognized for their excellence, we've partnered with the IPMA Young Crews Canadian branch to set up a separate grouping of project managers aged 35 years old or less. We call this second group the Canadian Young PM of the Year Awards. Both of these groups use the same judging criteria, with the exception that we also check the age on the young PM nominees to make sure that they belong in that category. So let's begin. First, we'll start with the young PMs, and I'd like to turn that part over to Michelina, the leader of the IPMA Young Crew Group. Michelina?
Hi, everyone. My name is Michelina, and I'm the leader of Young Crew in Canada. IPMA Young Crew is a global organization of young project managers who support each other in the early stages of their PM careers. These are the movers and shakers of tomorrow, and I'm sometimes overwhelmed by their energy and enthusiasm for the power of projects to transform the world. If you are 35 or under and interested in project management, I recommend you reach out. You can find more by visiting ipma.world and clicking on Young Crew. And if you're interested in becoming involved with Young Crew Canada, please feel free to reach out by sending an email to youngcrewcanada@gmail.com. So as we said before, the Canadian Young Project Manager of the Year Award are designed for those at the start of their careers, typically with under 10 years of PM experience. That can include those who are still in school to those who have graduated and are now starting their careers in the workforce. Nominees for this award must be from 18 years up to including 35 years old. Anyone older than 35 cannot compete in this group and must compete in the main group. Nominees must be recognized as leaders, people who show initiative, take calculated risks, and who can bring together others to a cohesive team to make changes happen. And nominees must be actively managing the work of their projects to drive them forward to success. We're not looking for paper pushers who delegate much of the active management work to others, or who delegate all management to a vendor and who just monitor contract performance. We are looking for people who jump in, roll up their sleeves, and get into the details of the project. So on to the first category, the information technology category is for project managers working in the field of information and communications technologies. It's a very competitive category. The 2020 Canadian Young Project Manager of the Year in the IT category is Navi Sartaj. Navi is a 29-year-old project manager with a strong background in communications and information technology. She has a Bachelor's of Commerce with a specialty in operations management, has her PMP, has earned PMAC Certified Agile Project Manager qualification, and is a Profi Certified Change Management Practitioner. With 5 years of PM experience, she currently works for the Halton Regional Police Service, where she starred in the Enterprise Project Management Office. Then, 6 months later, was promoted to the new Strategic Management Office, which is designed to integrate the work of multiple other business units to complete complex programs. As the only PM in the unit, Navi has successfully managed a large portfolio of projects and programs, including many high-profile projects, such as the rollout of police body cameras and in-cruiser side view cameras for capturing, managing, and distributing evidence of distracted driving to support court prosecutions. Her work continues through the COVID-19 pandemic with a high degree of success and client satisfaction. The police inspector who nominated Navi perhaps summed it up best by saying, "Navi's success have cemented the value of having skilled project managers within the Halton Regional Police. Her work has directly contributed to the safety and well-being of our residences. She has been a credit to her profession." Well done, Navi. Future projects are in good hands with you at the helm. So the next category is the engineering and construction category, which is for project managers working in industrial and construction projects, including the design and construction of buildings, roads, industrial plants, and the renovation or retrofitting of existing facilities. In this category, project managers often, but not always, hold engineering degrees. The 2020 Canadian Young Project Manager of the Year in the engineering construction category is Ali Idris. Just making the age cutoff for the Young PM of the Year awards, Ali holds a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering from Ryerson University, a Master of Structural Engineering from Western University, and PMAC's Certified Agile Project Manager qualification. He is also a registered engineering intern with the Professional Engineers of Ontario. Ali has led projects ranging from $500,000 to $40 million, delivering high-quality results with a good safety record and meeting budget and schedule targets. Even though he has been out of school for several years, he still actively learns new skills through ongoing professional development. After working at Ellis Don as a project coordinator, Ali took a job as a senior project coordinator with Nikon, a Niagara, Ontario-based construction company, and worked his way up to senior project manager position within 2 years. The CEO of Nikon says the promotion was due to Ali's hard work and dedication on large, complex projects. Ali is now the lead project manager in the organization, working on some very complex initiatives, including public-private partnerships. He mentors other project managers to help them with troubled project recovery, and his coworkers note that he always has a smile and happy disposition, is caring, and consistently pitches in to help others. And recently, he has volunteered to help the company develop a best practices training manual so that others can benefit from his knowledge and to ensure more consistent delivery across the organization. Nikon has also seen the wisdom in including Ali on its advisory board. All in all, it sounds like Ali is a very well-rounded PM who has a heart and who makes himself a key part of any team. And our last category, while helping other project managers, that is giving back to the profession, is a criterion we look for in all of our awards winners. The professional give back category is aimed at project managers who really stand out in this area, those who go above and beyond the rest. The 2020 Canadian Young Project Manager of the Year in the Professional Give Back category is Ogaga Johnson. Ogaga is a 29-year-old project manager from St. John's, Newfoundland, who has been working as a PM for 5 years in Africa, Europe, and now Canada. She has a Bachelor's of Electrical and Electronics Engineering from Covenant University, Nigeria, a Master of Science in Sustainable Energy from Queen Mary University in London, UK, and has earned her PMP. She also has credentials in Prince 2 and ITIL Foundations. In Nigeria, she has managed a solar project that provided electricity to over 150 schools and 8 public health centers, improving the lives of thousands of people. Currently, she works at Secor in St. John's as a project manager, where she manages the successful delivery of research commercialization projects that advance Canada's remote piloted aircraft systems industry, and also that supports remote sensing, satellite technology, and missions. But aside from her successes in managing her own projects, she is being recognized today for her contributions to the profession, for helping others. Ogaga has taken it upon herself to help over 200 young professionals learn about project management and prepare for the PMP exam. She runs free webinars, provides no-cost one-on-one coaching, and has published numerous knowledge aids to help others gain project management qualifications. Currently, she's seeking to expand her reach to help new immigrants in Canada gain active employment by providing free PM training and helping them find internships that can evolve into permanent employment in the profession. She has also written numerous articles, presented webinars for PMI's projectmanagement.com. Usually, it is later in their careers that people reach out to help those just starting out. With Ms. Johnson, however, we have someone with a big heart who looks for opportunities to help others and share her hard-earned knowledge. Let's applaud her generosity and selflessness. We would all do better if there were more like her. And the overall winner category is for the single young project manager who stands out among all of the other applicants in any category. The overall winner may or may not be a winner in another category. This year, the overall winner of the Canadian Young Project Manager of the Year Award is Ali Idris. Congratulations, Ali, on winning the grand prize. This is a big accomplishment. Now I will hand it back to Kevin to announce the remaining award winners.
Thank you. I just want to say something before we move on. I noticed that one of our winners is on the call. Ali, congratulations. You want to unmute yourself and say a couple words?
Thank you so much, Kevin.
It wasn't
Can
me.
you hear me?
Yes, thank you. It wasn't me. You were selected by a panel of judges.
Oh, sorry, sorry.
I was not involved in the judging process, but
thanks everyone. And I know all the other candidate has a really good, strong background and resume, but good luck other guys on next year, I guess.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thanks.
You earned it.
Thanks.
Okay, very good. Let's proceed now. That was the Young PM of the Year Awards category, presented by IPMA Young Crew Canada in partnership with PMAC. Thank you very much, Michelina, for helping out with that. Now, for the non-young project managers, the ones who are a little bit older, the 2020 Canadian Project Manager of the Year Awards. This is our main group of PMs. This main grouping is for PMs who are actively working and who are in the middle or later stages of their PM careers. As with the young group, these PMs must be seen by others as leaders and who are actively involved in running their projects. Also for this group, we look for evidence that nominees are actively giving back to the profession by sharing their knowledge and by developing the next generation of PMs through teaching, mentoring others, writing articles, giving presentations, etc. Okay, so let's jump right into this. This is going faster than expected. This is awesome. Normally in a physical session, we'd have people come up on stage, take some pictures, shake their hands, and lots of clapping from the audience. So this would go a little bit slower, but we're just blazing right through this in the online format. So we'll be done a bit earlier. Okay, let's move on. So the first winner is in the information technology category. The IT category is for project managers working in the field of information and communications technology. With the high number of technology projects underway, it's a very big category, very competitive, lots of applicants. The majority of applicants actually were in this category. The 2020 Canadian Project Manager of the Year in the IT category is Rishi Singh. Congratulations. Rishi holds a Bachelor of Engineering from the University of Petroleum and Energy Studies in India, an MBA from the Goodman School of Business at Brock University, as well as PMAC's own Certified Agile Project Manager qualification. He also is a Certified Scrum Master and Certified Scrum Product Owner, showcasing his Agile capabilities. And finally, he also holds an ITIL qualification. With 10 years of experience working in the Canadian financial services industry, Rishi's been involved in a large number of IT projects. Through working at State Farm, CI Investments, CIBC, and now at Equitable Bank, he's developed a sense of what it takes to make IT projects work. He's currently responsible for managing a portfolio of multiple high-risk and high-complexity cybersecurity projects with mission-critical impacts. In this role, he's leading a team of project managers and project coordinators, including large coordinated programs and portfolio-level sourcing and contract negotiations with vendors. It's a tough job. Prior to this, he led a large program to update the bank's core banking system while migrating it into the cloud. This project won an international award from Sealant. With a history of success and leadership positions in complex, high-profile projects and programs, Rishi is well deserving of this award. Congratulations, Rishi. For our second category, professional give back. As mentioned earlier by Michelina, give back is a criterion we look for in all of our award winners. However, the professional give back category is aimed at those who go above and beyond the rest. The 2020 Canadian Project Manager of the Year in the professional give back category is Sylvie Edwards. Congratulations, Sylvie. Sylvie has over 25 years of project management experience, along with a long list of qualifications, including her PMP from PMI, her change management practitioner qualification from APMG, a master's certificate in project management, and a certificate in adult education from Seneca College. Early in her career, Sylvie helped several hotels migrate to digital management systems. Later, she worked for PricewaterhouseCoopers, specializing in risk management. And since 2002, she's been providing PM training and seminars to many thousands of project managers through institutions such as Laval University, the University of Winnipeg, the University of Toronto, and even Durham College, where she's currently a professor. She was instrumental in getting the PMI Durham Highlands chapter running and has served as its president. Sylvie regularly writes articles and book reviews on project management topics, speaks at events, including a past International PM Day celebration hosted by PMAC, and provides coaching and mentoring to project managers. She is always ready to lend a hand and has even acted as a judge for the Canadian PM paper competition. Sylvie is a fine example of what we're looking for in this category, someone at the top of their profession who takes the time to share with others with an aim to growing the capabilities of the entire PM community. And I notice it looks like Sylvie is on the line as well. Sylvie, do you want to unmute and say a couple words? Sylvie? Oh, she's not plugged in. Okay, fair enough. Okay, thank you, Sylvie. I'm sure we'll hear more from you later. The next category is the overall winner. This category in these awards is for the project manager who stands out from all the other nominees in any category. This year, the overall winner of Canadian Project Manager of the Year Award and the amazing bragging rights to put that on your resume is Rishi Singh. On behalf of all of us, I want to extend our congratulations to Rishi for winning this award, the highest project management award in Canada. And now, something a little bit different. The Project Management Association of Canada has a separate honor that it grants to a limited list of very distinguished individuals. It is a short list. This is not an awards competition. Rather, nominees are considered by the PMAC board, who may choose or not to honor the nominated individuals. And we have not had anybody bestowed with these honors in several years. This is an unusual event. So this is a big deal for us. Fellowship in the association recognizes those who have made a significant contribution to the development of the art and science of project, program, or portfolio management, either as a practitioner, a teacher, or a researcher. It is the highest level of membership awarded by the association and carries with it the right to use the post-nominal letters FPMAC, Fellow of the Project Management Association of Canada. Applicants must demonstrate that they have achieved significant personal achievements in their careers, have continually increased their level of knowledge and competence through education and professional practice, and must have made significant contributions to the profession through writing articles and books, teaching, presenting at events, mentoring, or holding lead volunteer positions in project management related nonprofit organizations. For 2020, PMAC has chosen to honor 2 individuals. And as I said, these are the first honors we've delivered like this in several years. The first PMAC Fellowship is being bestowed upon Vijay Verma. Vijay Verma is an internationally renowned speaker and author. His 3-volume series on the human aspects of project management, published by the Project Management Institute, Organizing Projects for Success, Human Resource Skills for the Project Manager, and Managing the Project Team, have each sold more copies than any other project management book ever published in the world, except for the PMBOK Guide. So out of the top 4 PM books ever in history, he's written numbers 2, 3, and 4, with number 1 being the PMBOK Guide. His latest book is the critically acclaimed The Art of Positive Politics, A Key to Delivering Successful Projects. Mr. Verma received the 2009 PMI Fellow Award, one of the highest and most prestigious awards presented by PMI. And in 1999, he won the PMI David I. Cleland Project Management Literature Award for his book, Managing the Project Team. And at the same year, he also won the PMI Distinguished Contribution Award for sustained and significant contributions to the project management profession. Mr. Verma has given many keynote presentations at various conferences. He's authored and presented many papers at national and international conferences on the human aspects of project management and managing cross-cultural teams. He's presented workshops on project management in the US, Canada, Europe, Australia, South Africa, China, and India, with participants from a wide range of industries. He is an internationally renowned figure. Mr. Verma worked for more than 39 years in project management at Triumph, the Tri-University Mason facility, a nuclear particle research center in BC, one of Canada's national research laboratories. Here, he provided project management services for projects varying in size, complexity, and diversity. He also served as president of the West Coast BC PMI chapter in the late 80s. He's a professional engineer, and he holds a Master's of Science in Electrical Engineering from Daltech in Halifax and an MBA from the University of British Columbia. He lives in Vancouver with his wife. And while retired from active project management, he still actively writes and speaks on project management, helping those that follow in his footsteps to learn from his experiences and research. I know him personally. He is a kind, thoughtful, and generous man who travels through life leaving behind lasting friendships. So congratulations, Vijay, on earning this rare honor from the association. And our second PMAC Fellowship is being bestowed upon Sylvie Edwards. Congratulations, Sylvie. Sylvie has a long and rich career helping others develop their project management skills. She's well-known and influential figure in the Canadian PM community, and for many years, she's volunteered her services to various PM groups, including holding senior board positions. Her legacy has been to influence the careers of thousands of project managers in Canada and around the world. To honor her service to the profession and her impacts on the community, PMAC is bestowing upon Sylvie the title of PMAC Fellow. Congratulations. I can see her comments in the chat window. She says, I'm just going to die. Wow. Sylvie, this is a big surprise for you, but you know, you deserved it. That's great. So that's the end of our awards, the acknowledgements and the acknowledgements for individual project managers. These are the best of the best in the Canadian PM profession, and we should celebrate their accomplishments. Follow these winners on social media, read their posts, and learn what you can from them, as they are excellent role models. Please spread the word about these awards and keep your eye out for details on the expanded awards program that we will launch in spring 2021. And if you're a younger PM, consider joining the Young Crew Canada group that Michelina talked about earlier. What was the email address again, Michelina? youngcrewcanada@gmail.com, I believe she said.
That's it.
Good. Thank you very much, everybody. We're done 15 minutes ahead of time, but we do have some time if somebody